I'm just talking about my opinion in this, and I failed as much as you do, but you failed with food, I failed with other things. So let's get clear on that, okay? I'm not claiming excellence here. There is a disgusting side inside of you, and when you're gonna accept that and you're gonna admit to that, then you're gonna accept and have the way you are. That's true acceptance, and you're gonna love yourself. But you have to know who you are for real. Another topic I want to get on to is like fat shaming. Good Lord God. You know how people get into politics? I'm more into feminism and the way women have just gone nuts lately. Well, not lately, it's happened step by step, but so like I was saying, I wanted to talk about fat shaming and how I really dislike the way we, especially women and maybe men that don't get laid, that go along with this mentality about accepting the way you are, and that's alright as long as you know who you are. And trust me, if you have the courage to go into the depths of who you are and your choices and the mistakes and the reasons behind that, you're not gonna like it. So I think accepting who you are, it's not just stuff your face with cake and a lot of carbs and just playing PlayStation games all the time, and then people making fun of you, and you're gonna be I love myself and I'm accepting the way I am because the world is flawed and I have a place in the world. And it's like, you do, we all have a place in the world, that's why we're here. But I think we go a bit too far with, you need to accept who you are like a shit, you know, like you're crap and you want to accept that, but you're not going to admit you're crap. You know, that doesn't make any sense, you know. I mean, it might do, I don't know, I don't see any sense in that. So I've been not bullied, but I've been made fun of, you know. I've never been bullied. People are, so I know that's real. But I've noticed that there's something positive about being bullied, and when people bully you, even though they're being dickheads and they don't encourage you, you know, they don't mean to encourage you or anything like that, they're just being frustrated, or someone makes fun of them, or again, kids don't have a good example to see at home, or that's what they've learned in the house, or whatever the heck. So when people bully you, they actually do you a favor, because they do see some truth in it. I mean, you're not going to be bullied if you're a strong person, and people bully you because they see some weakness in you more than in others, and that should make you think about it, and that should be like, okay, I'm being bullied because I'm fat, or maybe I am fat and I should change the way I'm being. Why? Well, because it's not natural to be fat unless you're giving birth and you're meant to come back to your like normal weight. You know, if you're a fat person, you have the same skeleton as mine. You know, you can be obese, you still have this skeleton. We all have the same size skeleton, you know. Our bones are not fat, they're a particular size for a particular reason, you know, and that's not your normal shape, and you're not born obese, so this you become. And how do you become obese? Well, through your choices, or sadly, if you're a child and you're obese, it can be through your parents' lack of, I don't know, lack of many things, I think. So bullying you, it's meant to change you. Now, if you happen to have a big nose like this one, or ears that, you know, there was something like this when you were a child. Now, you can't change that. Or you can, but through surgery. But that's not the way of being, you know. That's how you were born. And that's, you know, not perfect, flawed, or sometimes unfortunate. So you can't quite change when you're a child the shape of your nose or the ears. So people are going to make fun of you. That's not fun. That's going to hurt you. But I'm just talking about people making fun of the way you're being, and if the way you're being is correct, even if people make fun of you, that's gonna bother you, because we don't like our group making fun of us. But you do know deep down that's the correct choice, no matter what people say. But if people make fun of you because you're the only one around, that their choices have made them large, or, you know. Because let me tell you something, a woman or a man, doesn't matter. If you're overweight, first of all, thinking back, if you're in danger, you're gonna be dead. You're not able to run, you're not able to fight, you're not able to do anything, because you have a lot of things to carry with you. So our body works, since I don't want to claim I know X amount of years, but I think it's more than 2,000 years, you know, before aka Christ. So our body, you know, we still respond like animals. So, you know, me as a woman, I can't like you as a fat man, not because you're ugly, which, to be honest, fat people, they're less attractive than if they wouldn't be fat, in my view. And note that I'm saying fat, I'm not saying a bit plump, or, you know, you can have fat on you. I'm not saying be skinny and wear 8 size or whatever the heck, you know, we all have different bodies, I'm aware of that. I'm just saying fat, we know what's fat. You know, when your belly is swimming and you, whatever, you know what I mean, it's coming off your pants. So, from a woman's perspective, I wouldn't be with a fat man, just because behind the back of my mind, I know if we're in danger, I'm gonna get killed, because this guy is not able to defend me. And not because he can't do it, he's not capable of it, but just because he's overweight, and in that moment he's not gonna be able to do it. So of course I'd rather be with a stronger man that I know he can defend me, at least, you know, trying to. So the other way around, as a woman, if you're fat, so as a woman we get away with being fat because, you know, men are meant to respond to you being fat. That means you're able to carry a child without starving and all that stuff. But you're meant to be a bit fat only, you know, when you're pregnant, you know. But I see a lot of women being really pregnant and they're not, you know. I mean, of course you say, oh, you skinny bitch, of course you don't like fat women. Well, it's not that I don't like fat women, dude, I just don't like the way they behave. And the way they behave, it's represented on their body, you know. Your choices are gonna show up on your body, you know. And I know that from experience, you know. I've taken bad choices which they've shown on my body. So, I think people are going too far with this. They don't see that being fat is not only just looking in a particular way, it's about your choices and the way you're being. And people not only get hooked on how you look, but they're gonna live with you for a long period of time. And if you're lame and you're not courageous and you go for the easy side, that's not attractive, you know. You think, I don't like to stuff my face with food. I do, but now I know if I'm gonna stuff my face with... But the thing is that you don't even stuff your face with food, ladies and gentlemen, which you eat, because I do that. I eat because I'm feeling sad, or I eat for comfort, you know. Because if you eat a lot of veg and broccolis and fruits, you're not gonna get obese, let's be honest. You know, we're being hypocrites, right?